Welcome back to my new hair color. I just colored it. I feel very summery right now, but this video is not about my hair color. It's about my face being like this. It is half and half. It looks kind of odd. We are doing a half American versus Italian makeup. You guys gotta let me know how I did. I am in love with this side of my face today. Like, this is something I can get attached to every day. The only thing I would change is adding something on the bottom lashes. Like, I feel naked underneath here. I'm just saying. This side is super extra. I love being extra. I love being glam. So this is a very American styled, Instagram worthy type of makeup. So I'm going to be comparing Italian makeup versus American makeup. I haven't done one of these in a little bit and I know you guys love them. So I asked you guys on Twitter which one I should do. Most of everybody said Italian. So I did my research. I went online, I Googled Italian makeup. I looked up Italian makeup artists, Italian products. Italian women are beautiful naturally. It's all about the natural beauty. It's all about the baby skin, the natural, subtle, radiant kind of look, the Sophia Loren kind of wing, nude lips. I love this. I feel like you guys are gonna love it too. Natural or extra AF? That's all you have to comment. I just wanna know. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the quad family. And without further ado, we're gonna get into this video. All right, so I'm gonna start off with primer first. The primer I'm using is this one right here from Mercier. So I'm gonna go in with this as a base. Italian women love to have radiant, soft looking skin. They are all about skincare and just naturally beautiful kind of looks. For Italian side, we're gonna start with this MAC Next to Nothing face color. And I'm using this because it has very light coverage. You're gonna be able to see skin, but it's gonna look even and very natural. I'm just gonna use a little bit of the Nars Natural Radiant because I need a tiny bit more coverage. I like this foundation because it does give you that natural skin-like finish. So I'm gonna go on to the American side and we're about to cover our entire face. We're gonna look like a different person. So for that, I have the Jouer High Coverage Foundation in the shade Almond. And we are gonna make all these imperfections disappear completely. You won't really see natural skin peeking through as much on the American side. Not to say that we don't like that look, because sometimes like my everyday look will look more like this, but if it's a real American full look, it's going to be like this side. What I noticed is that Italians like more of a full coverage concealer, and I feel like that's because the base is very, very light, and if you have any under eye circles or blemishes, you can cover it up with spot concealing. I noticed that they do not do the crazy triangle that we do. And then for the American side, I'm going to use the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. And I'm using this one because I did use a super full coverage foundation. So I'll use something that's a little bit lighter. Some people just draw one big triangle under their eye, and then some people will bring it out like this, which is basically the same effect. We go pretty far out, like we'll go way out to the cheekbone. We kind of like to use our concealer as highlight as well, especially since we're brightening these areas. You'll see this a lot on Instagram. And I'm gonna go right here. So I'm gonna go back to the Italian side and work this side in, blending it in. Now that our face is set in place, I'm gonna go into the brow. So Italian brows are very natural. They are blessed with just beautiful, filled in, thick brows, which is something that I lack. We're gonna fake it until we make it. I'm gonna go in super light with Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 3 from Benefit. And I'm just gonna sketch in really, really softly. So that's pretty much it on this side. I just filled in all the sparse areas of my brow. Now I'm gonna go in to the American side, which is a little more dramatic. Usually we like this arched, fuller brow, and I'm just gonna work that in. I'm gonna go ahead and draw in some brow hairs here, natural brow hairs. Now I'm gonna take my powder just to make sure that they don't move. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use a concealer just to make sure that everything is super clean and sharp. So now we're going into the eyeshadow for the Italian side. I really don't see much eyeshadow happening on this side. So I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury Face and Eye Palette, use the shade 4, which is Face Bronze. It's a very neutral color, and we're just going to go back and forth right in here just to give the eye some natural looking depth. And then for the lid, we're going to use this shade right here. Very light, very soft, shimmery. It's very natural. For the eyeshadow eyeshadow on the American side, it is going to be a lot more detailed. So for that, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. I'm going to go in with a transition color. I'm going to take this guy over here and this one down here. I'm going to mix them together in my crease and just go back and forth right in that crease. I feel like we like bold, well-blended eyeshadow in America. And I'm also going to take it down to the lower lash line. We always usually have an eyeshadow on the lower lash line, whereas in Italy, the lower lash line is very bare. And then I'm going to go in with this pink color right here. This is Doll Face. We're all about that orangey crease. Also, I'm putting him right underneath. Now I'm going to go in with the darker shade of pink, which is this guy over here. Add some more definition to the crease. And then with the darkest brown shade, take that, go into the crease. But I'm also going to really bring it into this outer corner because I want to add some drama there. I'm going to bring the drama down on my lower lash line too. We're going to take Black Truffle, which is just this matte black right here. I'm going to use the same brush and tap that on the outer V. And this is really going to amp up the look. I'm going to take Rose Gold, pop it onto the lid. And then for the inner corner, Pink Diamond. Highlight is huge in America, but like disco ball highlight, I am taking it really heavy on the inner corner. We're gonna go over to the Italian side and do something that they love, love, love. So it's either a bold lip, plain looking eyelid, or it's a wing with a nude lip. First, I'm gonna line up the entire eyelid very lightly. We're gonna flick it out, really elongate the eye and lift the eye. I noticed that they like that soft focus wing, so I'm going to kind of smoke out the edges of the wing so it's not super crisp. I take this tiny pencil brush and just get a little bit of this number 3 right here. I go over the top. So it's very soft focused. It's nothing too perfect. And then for the extra side, I'm gonna take this eyeliner pen from Too Faced. I line up my wing. For the lashes, I don't see many women in Italy wearing fake lashes. It all is just very natural. For me, I'm gonna fake it. And I'm gonna put on some natural lashes. So for the mascara, I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury, which is super, super cute. For lashes, I'm gonna use Lily lashes. These are Goddess. Now I'm gonna move on to the American side of lashes. I have my Lily lashes in Lila, which are these guys right here, and then just pop them right on. They're fuller, they're chunkier, they're thicker. The contouring on the American side is a must. I'm just going to take my Fenty Beauty Skin Stick in Mocha. I'm going to define the features on my face. We'll make these little lines here. Hide our double chins. Italians do not contour, it's not a thing. So I'm gonna take the Nars Orgasm Illuminator and just work it right here. Just gonna give us a soft, dewy, bronzy kind of look. And then I'm gonna take a bronzer. There's no specific placement with the bronzer. It's just used for adding some color to the face. Wash it onto the cheek, the forehead. On this side, we usually just bake under our eyes like this and right under here. I have this little duo. It's called Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's a cream shadow for eyes, blush, and lips. I'm gonna take this right here. It's like a peachy pink. And I'm just gonna pop it right on the center. This is gonna give us such a soft, youthful look. And wipe off the bake right here and on the jawline. And then on this side, I'm gonna really amp up the glow. I'm gonna take this Persona Cosmetics highlight right here in Zuma. Really amp up the glow on this side. On the tip of the nose. Artist Couture Illuminati. Work it on my cheeks. We're gonna pile on the products on this side of the face, so we're not done yet. For bronzer, I have the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Bronzed right here. Bronze up the cheeks. So we have that contour, so we have structure. Now we wanna add warmth. We always like to set our face so it looks like skin again onto the lips, so we can tone it down because it's not like a super harsh line. Take this Breakfast at Tiffany's little set right here from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm gonna just pop on this color on the lip. That's it for this side. So for this side of the face, I'm gonna use lip liner. So I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever lip liner in number 21. And now I'm gonna take this Huda Beauty lip strobe in Shameless. I wanna add a little bit more to the American side, so I'm gonna take this black liner and pop it in the waterline before we leave this video. We are dramatic. We are ready to party. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing it. I always have the most fun with these types of videos. I hope you enjoyed it too. And before I let you go, I just want to remind you to be an ear for your friend. Sometimes your friend just needs to talk to you and tell you their problems without any input. Just keep that in mind next time somebody's venting to you about something. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.